So Altamirano and Salvador go to a decision here. So both fighters come together, but I think Altamirano's got this in the bag. I mean, a lot of control time here. 5 minutes and 4 seconds on 3 takedowns. Significant strikes pretty close, 62 to 47 as they read the scorecards. 29-28, 29-28, 29-28. Unanimous decision. Victor Altamirano. Let's go. Good start to the night. 1-0. Altamirano gets a close decision. He's going to move to 12-2. So big fight for him. Salvador, the Brazilian, goes down. And I just saw those losses outside of the UFC. And I just didn't think Salvador would be able to finish his fight in terms of getting 2 rounds out of 3. That's not going to happen. So Altamirano gets the win. We're 1-0. Flyweight division, UFC, fight night. All right, both fighters coming together for the decision. Trevin Giles, Preston Parsons. Close fight, but you look at their face, looks like Parsons lost, but he had more control time, close and significant strikes. Ooh, first one goes to Giles. Oh, shoot. It's going to be split. Here we go. Come on. Give it to Giles, baby. Give it to Giles. Woo! Trevin Giles, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know if he should have got that one, but we'll take it. Trevin Giles getting the win. We're 3-0 on the night. Hey, sometimes you'll take a close split decision regardless. He's going to move to 15-4. We'll take it. Welterweight division, UFC, fight night. Boy, and Peterson and Alexander coming down to the wire. Final 15 seconds. This fight's dominated by Alexander. Peterson just got dropped, but these guys are going to finish strong in the final 10 seconds here. Alexander lands another left hook. Final seconds, and that'll do it. And we don't have to wait for the decision on this one. This is going to be a unanimous decision for Lucas Alexander. And we're wrong on this one. So we finally get a loss on the night, down to 3-1. But good fight between these two. Good strike fest, no takedowns. 0-4 for Peterson. And none tried by Alexander. So that's the way this thing finishes. Steven Peterson goes down here at UFC Fight Night. Alex Perez and Manel Cape, who we thought would be the fight of the night here at UFC San Antonio, aka UFC Fight Night. That fight is actually canceled just ahead of the main card beginning. We don't have a lot of information coming out. One of the fighters backstage cannot go, so this fight's not going to happen. Now the main card will still be 6 fights. They're just moving up the Tucker Lutz fight to fight 6, and after that you got Chitty in fight 5, and then fight 4, 3, 2, 1, all the same as it was expected to be with the co-main event, Holly Holm versus Santos, and then you got Marlon Vera versus Cory Sandhagen. So, but the bottom line is the fight of the night, in our estimation, in our prediction, won't happen. So that's a big loss for this card. Back for more from UFC Fight Night. But when Pineda turns it into a full mount now. Now look, let's get some legs back over. So he's a little bit better position here, but Daniel Pineda dominating so far in round 2 with a lot of control time. And he's got Tucker Lutz in all types of trouble. Now Tucker gets to the fence. Now he gets pulled back out. So there's a battle here with Lutz trying to get his back on the fence, but Daniel Pineda's having none of it. And after a great first round, Tucker Lutz in a little bit of trouble here. Ooh, here we go with the guillotine. Daniel Pineda looking to finish Tucker Lutz, the biggest favorite on the card. And he taps and it's over. Daniel Pineda finishes Tucker Lutz. Dang. Dang. Come on, man. Yeah, now the doctor's looking at him. It's not a big deal. He had to tap. He's fine. Man, and it's just Daniel Pineda came out in the second round with some adversity and instead went right into an aggressive mode, takes down Tucker Lutz, and Lutz defended the position, but he was under duress and eventually had to tap. You know, as he's battling the hands and things like that, I mean, eventually he gets underneath and gets the finish. So Tucker Lutz goes down. Daniel Pineda gets the win here in a good fight. the finishes in the second round at UFC Fight Night. Oddly enough, Chidi and Albert Areyev go to a decision, but this fight was dominated by Albert Areyev. I mean, he should get the victory here. Here we go with the results. 29-28 Chidi. It's going to be split. 29-28 Areyev. Wow. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Yeah, Albert Areyev. All right, so he gets the victory. That goes against our decision. But he clearly won the fight. And the fans don't seem happy about it, but he dominated 44-15 in significant strikes. You hear that? 44-15. 4 minutes of control to nothing for Chidi. 2 takedowns. Now, a lot of that came in the first round, but he still did enough in rounds 2 and 3 to get, edge out the victory. Still led in significant strikes in all 3 rounds. So, get a split decision, but he deserved the victory. He's going to move to 16-4. Middleweight division. UFC Fight Night. Andrea Lee and Macy Barber now headed to a decision, and it's going to be an interesting one because Macy Barber led 55-44 in significant strikes, but it was Andrea Lee with 5 takedowns, over 5 minutes of control time, 5:20 to be exact, and they now come together in the center of the octagon. It's going to be an interesting decision. Here we go. Let's go, Bruce. Give it to us, baby. Oh, great fight, though. Great fight. 29-28 Lee, so split decision. 29-28 Barber. Oh, my goodness. Come on, we need this one. Come on, give it to Lee. Give it to Lee. Oh, Macy Barber gets the split decision win. We've lost 4 in a row. We're down to 3 and 4. Oh, no. That's the way it goes. Macy Barber gets the big victory here at UFC Fight Night. Now Landwehr gets a takedown. Crowd likes it. 110 left. Round 2. Now he's pounded away with the right. Yeah, and he's landing some shots now. And the mouthpiece comes out. Oh, and he gets right underneath here. And Lingo's in trouble. Oh, he's underneath and Lingo's in trouble. Lingo's got to tap here in a second. This is it. He taps and it's over. Yes. Thank you. Back to 4 and 4. Nate Landwehr gets the submission in round 2. Now to get the crowd to their feet. Not as good as a TKO, but not as bad as a decision. And really, he just broke him down. Broke him down. So Nate Landwehr is going to get the victory here over Austin Lights Out Lingo. And he does have some power, but you can't be lights out and not have one knockout yet in the UFC. So he's going to fall to 2 and 2 in the UFC. But Nate Landwehr looked good, man. Survived not really survived the first round, but taking some power shots, but just remained patient and broke him down over time. So he's going to get the win here in the featherweight division at UFC Fight Night. Fighters back up, final 40. So expect a nice flurry here. But still to clinch for Santos, and that's not going to work now. I mean, you got no choice but to get the finish. Holly goes right back in. Got the head on the hip, looking for the takedown. Boom. Okay. Wow. 4 takedowns. Heading towards 10 minutes of control. No, she can't reach that. We're going to have close to 950 of control here by the end of this fight as we're under 10 seconds. And Holly, I mean, this one's simple. We don't got to wait for the decision on this one. I mean, Holly Holm dominated here in round 3, and she's going to win at least 29-28, probably 30-27 by unanimous decision. So for those of you saying she's old, forget about it. She just proved herself. She comes in here and beats a number 6 contender, forced to fight down because of the loss in the last fight. Holds the position, though, and now will likely fight up in her next fight. But she gets the win here at UFC Fight Night. Both fighters just walking around, talking to their corners a little bit. Dan Miragliotta grabs the hands. He even tells the camera guy to get back. Here we go. See, Marlon's putting his hand up. Like, this is what I'm trying to say. This is where the corner's got to come in. What? 48-47. Vera. 49-46. Wow, it's got to be. Cory Sandhagen wins by split decision. What? He can't even believe that one judge gave him 48-47. He's kind of pissed. What in the heck was that, man? 48-47. Vera. This is what I'm saying. These judges, man, are crazy. All right, so it was 48-47 for Vera. Then you had 50-45 the other way. I mean, this is and then 49-46. I don't know what one of these judges should be fired, man. That's way off. Way off. But nonetheless, Cory Sandhagen gets the win, 123-62 in significant strikes, 193-71 total. Control 708 to basically 0. He had 3 takedowns. Marlon Vera had none. So that's why I'm asking, how did one judge give 48-47 or 3 rounds to Marlon Vera? I mean, you could barely give him a round. But that's the way it goes. Cory Sandhagen wins. He's going to jump to probably number 3 in the division. He's going to be 17-4. Might be hitting his stride. This fight went down in bantamweight division at UFC Fight Night.